In this episode of Monday Mindshare, we are going to discuss why it's important for endurance athletes to program high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, into their training plan. From there, I will provide some fueling strategies that will help you maximize these workouts while still optimizing your fat oxidation. Coach Aaron here, host of SFuels Monday Mindshare, where we combine endurance, sport, and nutrition to help you go far. Now, the first thing that we're going to start with for simplicity is we're going to focus on 3 key physiological responses targeted in HIIT training. Those are going to be aerobic, anaerobic, and neuromuscular. The number of reps, sets, lengths of reps, and the intensity within the reps will all play a factor here. This means you can improve mitochondrial density, stroke volume, oxidative capacity of muscles, and enhance aerobic efficiency. I make sure to incorporate HIIT training within my athletes' training to optimize performance, and I would recommend you to do the same. Now, the next thing that we want to focus on is pre-session. Now, approaching this from the low-carb side of thing or an athlete that is metabolically flexible, we want to avoid carbohydrates and sugars leading into these rides. Now, you want to ensure you are well hydrated, but pre-HIIT sessions, it's a good place for a little bit of caffeine. Here is where you want to look at implementing about 2.5 to 3 of caffeine per kilogram. This caffeine source can definitely come from SFuels Primed. So here, for the first 30 minutes of the ride, you are going to want to avoid carbohydrates to optimally turn on fat oxidation in the muscle cells. As well, you are going to accelerate opening up glycogen channels known as the GLUT4 in the muscle cells to really start to optimize nutritional and the development of ATP. The first 30 minutes, I would recommend looking into taking your electrolytes, water, SFuels TRAIN, and or MCT-based fats. That's going to lead us into the back half of this workout. So let's look at the back 30 minutes of this particular workout. Now, here is an ideal spot where you want to transition to a little bit of carbohydrates. Say some SFuels RACE Plus. You could also add a little bit of magnesium in pill form or in an additional electrolyte. At this point, I would still continue to recommend electrolytes, water, and you can continue with some MCT-based fats as far as nutrition. This will help the body simultaneously burn fat and carbohydrates at high intensities, which will translate nicely to racing. Now, all of these factors are going to play a significant role into your performance and development. So you can see why implementing HIIT into your plan can be so very important, and it can be very, very rewarding overall as well. Now, lastly, I want to welcome you to tune into next week. Here we are going to be introducing the newest addition to the SFuels line of product. This is the first time that I will have the opportunity to bring you guys a new product, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I want to share that excitement with you guys next week. So please tune in. This is Coach Aaron. I want to thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.